The story begins with a nun praying. The second she's done, she picks up her shoes and bag. It's dark, and right after, she sneaks into a room, opening the drawers to pick a set of keys. With the keys in her hands, she runs as fast as she can, terrified as she hurriedly tries to open the gate. A group of nuns slowly approach her. She squeezes through the gate, but her leg is stuck in between the bars. She is captured, and her legs are broken. She wakes up and finds herself in a box. She screams, but she goes unheard. Later, a young nun is seen speaking to immigration officers about her arrival in Italy. She mentions that she's to live in the convent. A young deacon picks her up and takes her straight there. The convent is deep in the countryside with huge gates surrounding it. She is shown around and taken to her room. She meets Isabella, who tells her that she still has time to change her mind and go back. But Cecilia is determined to take her vows. Later that night, Cecilia takes her vows with Father Tedeschi, who intently watches her. She's in the bathroom when she hears a weird sound in the chapel. It's empty, and she walks through a door where she sees a nun lying face down with a red cloth on her face. A reverend mother appears who explains that suffering is love. Cecilia faints. She has a bad dream and wakes up to see a nun staring at her. She switches on the light and sees no one there. Days later, she is shown how things are done and her duties in the convent. The day ends, and she's startled awake by an old nun who cuts her hair. She's about to leave when she sees scars at the bottom of the old nun's feet. The next day, Cecilia vomits and goes to see the doctor. Cecilia is questioned, and it's discovered that she is pregnant, although she swears she's never been with a man. Some people believe it's miraculous, while others don't. Cecilia is relaxing in the water one day when Isabella tries to drown her, shouting that it should have been her that should have been pregnant. Cecilia is wary and wants to go to a real hospital, but the father refuses. Gwen, Cecilia's friend, kicks up a fuss when Isabella dies. Cecilia is even more worried when strange things begin to happen. One night, Cecilia sneaks out and hears familiar screams. She moves closer and peeks through to see Gwen being tortured. Her tongue is cut out. Next morning, Cecilia is covered in blood. They don't want to, but are forced to take her to the hospital. On the way, they find out that she wasn't in pain but had killed the chicken and faked the blood. They capture her and tie her up. The father shows her the experiments they have performed, using the DNA they found on the stake that killed the Savior. They are trying to make a divine baby. He tells her that they chose her specifically for the job. They sear a cross on both her feet before locking her up. Cecilia is in her third trimester, but she's slowly losing her nails and her mind too. The doctor takes a break and leaves a nun in charge while checking on Cecilia's condition. Cecilia knocks her out with a heavy cross. She breaks her skull and kills her. But her water breaks the second she walks out. Next, she creeps behind the head priest and strangles him. The doctor catches her and flees. Cecilia drenches the lab with fuel, about to set fire to it, but Father Tedeschi tries to stop her. Cecilia locks him in, but he holds her back, picks up another lighter and sets the lab on fire. Tedeschi breaks, doesn't die, and breaks the door open, while Cecilia runs underground. She hides, but is shocked to find dead bodies of previous nuns. She finds a hole that leads outside, but is captured by Tedeschi before she can go through it. He prays as he tries to carve the baby out, but Cecilia stabs him in the neck with a weapon she had hidden on her. He dies. She steps out, but she's in labor, and she has the baby. She looks down and is horrified by what she saw. She picks up a stone to kill it.